Revealed President Trump is taking Obama's deep state down. You'll cheer. By National News Today, 365.com. At the point when President Barack Hussein Obama took office, it's the greatest stress over turning into a president without one piece of involvement regarding genuine legislative issues and business was that he wasn't a good liar. His consistent whimpering over the condition of his economy rambled on for and after that 8 long, tiresome years, while he implicitly reprimanded George W. Bush and every other person aside from himself. At the point when President Donald Trump took office, his greatest stress over turning into a president without one piece of involvement regarding genuine legislative issues was that he couldn't comprehend what number of Obama supporters were inserted so profoundly into the bedrock of the administration that the deep state was more similar to a deep realm with a pecking order of kings, queens, princes, princesses, dukes, barons, earls, and checks, with all their little underlings who answered to the following higher underling, and so on. Since the fact of the matter is known and Obama's shadow government is going all out while he cuts loose everywhere throughout the planet, undermining the Trump administration, the real president has chosen that nothing more will be tolerated and is building up another deal to get the apparently interminable stream of spies inside the deep state who are faithful just to the left and not to the American individuals. What is his deal? Catch the armed forces of spies with spies of his own via the Daily Wire. National security blog The Intercept reports Tuesday that the White House is considering a proposal to draft a network of friendly spies within the federal government in an effort to combat what they believe are seditious deep state employees within the federal ranks. Subverting the administration's agenda, according to the report, the proposal is for a widely extensive spy network designed to report back on official intelligence gatherers and provide a check on the entrenched national security officials who have agendas of their own counter to the president's. Pompeo can't trust the CIA bureaucracy, so we need to create this thing that reports just directly to him, a source told The Intercept. It is a direct action arm totally off the books. The whole point is this is supposed to report to the president and Pompeo directly. The proposal would also reportedly create new, separate, unofficial agency that could operate in places like North Korea and Iran, where the United States has an interest in collecting intelligence but can't because of formal, long-standing diplomatic policy. Though it's not clear the United States already doesn't have one of those because it's not as though they'd publicize it. The White House has long sought a way to combat the influence of remaining Obama-era officials inside the massive government bureaucracy that is the Department of Justice. Trump officials have spoken regularly about leaks within the system and have worried quite publicly that certain officials are deliberately undermining diplomatic and intelligence efforts. This week's revelation that an FBI agent on special counsel Robert Mueller's team and former FBI Director James Comey's, both that had to be removed from the investigations over his anti-Trump sentiments, has probably done little to assuage the White House's fears. Several sources close to the report did cast some doubt on a Trump plan to wire the entire CIA and spy on the spies, saying that the president has entertained a number of proposals on how to neutralize, quote, deep state threats, and this was merely one of many. When the greater part of the spies is set up, the odds of leaks will lessen incredibly. The expectation is that Donald Trump will be given, starting now and into the foreseeable future, a similar graciousness of protection and the capacity to settle on choices for his own particular motivation as Obama was appeared by his predecessor. Obviously, nobody will hold their breath. The issue that President Trump faces isn't so much that Obama needs to decide, however, more that Obama can't stand that another person is, without any assistance, obliterating his legacy while enhancing each quantifiable worth in the nation. Also, that Obama's conscience is greater than the chip on his shoulder for the United States. Also, that is stating a great deal. Well, good. I'm glad he's doing that, because everything is entrenched into the deep state, and he's going to put an end to it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.